go. Do that. Scroll to the side so I can see the chat. Awesome. Let's open up a can of Coca-Cola. Gotta love that cola. Nice, cold, and refreshing. Perfect for a summer heat. So, hey everybody. Welcome to another game I wanted to play. Thought I'd give Pokemon a little bit of a breather, and I got something on my keyboard, and I gotta get that. It's another game that I thought would be fun to play for you guys. So, this is Final Fantasy VI for the Game Boy Advance. One of the two better versions of the game. Final Fantasy VI was the version where they added a bonus dungeon, which honestly didn't really matter because all you're really doing is just fighting enemies, and you get a really good item for it, but you can only unlock it in post-game, so it's like, what's the point in doing it? And I am still, for some reason, on the web page and not on the emulator. Thank you. Alright, let's go. I wish Nintendo would bring Final Fantasy games to the systems again. Yeah. Awesome looking title screen going on there. Now then, let's begin. The ancient war of the Magi. When its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use its dreaded power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? Guess there's only one way we're going to find out. And that is to play through this game. So this is Wedge. There's the city. Wedge and Biggs. Early Final Fantasy games, pretty much in every game now, there's always two characters named Biggs and Wedge, and they're mainly Star Wars references, just in case you're wondering. Probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident that the information was good. Yes, our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our Magi-Tech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax, with that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll approach from the east. Move out! And just like many other Final Fantasy games in terms of their traditions, we get an opening credits crawl with some pretty nice animated sprites. I don't care what people say, this game still looks good today. It looks amazing. The sprites hold up really well. Nobuo Uematsu, the music master of Square Enix. Even if there's a Final Fantasy that you play that you think is meh at best, the music is still great. Yeah, I like Final Fantasy VI. It was actually the first Final Fantasy that I played. Actually, no, wait. The first Final Fantasy I played was Final Fantasy IV. Because, well, it was honestly the first one that I looked at by pure coincidence. I had known nothing about Final Fantasy beforehand. And then I saw 6, and I was like, ooh, Final Fantasy VI. I wonder what this one's like. Popped it in, and this is what I got. And enjoyed it. I love the sprites. Graphics are pretty nice. The girl takes point, and don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Now, here's the thing. We have our mystery girl, and one of the things you'll notice is that these characters have portraits. That was not in the Game Boy Advance version. Portraits appear beside their names, if I remember correctly. When they're talking, and these drawings are made by an artist, Yoshitaka Amano, which you saw in the opening credit crawl, and originally the designs are rather different in terms of what he originally drew, but they were pretty accurate for the most part. In the end, it doesn't really matter what we have equipped, because we're using Magitech armor, so we're pretty much decked out with really powerful one-hit kill attacks. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narsh is safe anymore. Now, here's the thing. Experience shares among members. So, off you go, Biggs. The main reason why I am killing off Biggs and Wedge is mainly because of the fact that Terra can pretty much handle all of it by herself. No joke. And there goes Biggs. Don't need him. And take out Wedge. And now he will never lead the second assault on the Death Star. And then we want to hit these guys with Bioblast. So that 96 experience would have been split into like 32 experience per person. Whereas now all of it's going to this character because she is one of our main protagonists. The Empire's got no business here, and that is why you're going to sick your doggy at me. Fire beam. You missed. I don't know how you miss a giant walking battle armor, but okay. And mystery gained a level. I wonder, can I go further up here? Oh, I can. Look at that. Oh, that's as far as I can go. Okay. I'll keep going this way. For Narsh! Bioblast. And we're gonna hit him with another Bioblast. Yes, it is scripted. You are supposed to be able to one-hit kill these guys like they're nothing. So, just watch your health, because if you're going to be having it soloing with Terra for this, wow, I said her name beforehand. If you're going to be soloing with this girl, for the opening sequence, then you want to make sure you keep her health in top form. Can't go that way. What about this way? Nope, I don't fit. Hi, Killer Hash. Oh no, a back attack. Whatever will I do? Hit these guys with Bioblast, so then that way I only have to deal with the one soldier. Heal up, and then I'll take up the soldier. I usually call you Hash. Yes, normally I do. The problem is, though, is that I've got you and then Hash the Mighty Soldier, who comes up and says that apparently you two are two separate people. So, but then again, he's not in the chat, so I guess it really doesn't matter if I just call you Hash or not. But like, if the two of you were ever in a chat together, I would have to address you guys differently. And just keep going, just keep going. Do 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 do. Walk, 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 walk. Defend the mines with giant bears or elephant thingies. Not true. I'm the real Hash. He is my friend, the gamer glitcher and gamer. Then why does he say Hash the soldier, the mighty soldier, and then he like came into my stream and said that apparently like you were an imposter Hash or something, like he was the real Hash. So I don't know what's going on with you two. You gotta get the facts straight. Don't confuse me. I know he found me before you found me. You let him have control of that account. I see. Doo-doo-doo. Nice! And she leveled up. So we entered here at like level 4 or 3 or 2. And we managed to get up to level 6 through that alone. Let's see, is there something I want to do here? I don't have any items. Oh, right. I want to configure battle. Battle speed. There we go. Set that. Time stops when selecting items or magic spells. That's what I would prefer. Indeed this is, but if I remember correctly, I think Final Fantasy happened before Pokemon. I think it did. If the Game Boy Color didn't exist until well after, until Super Nintendo days, then Pokemon came after. According to our source, they unearthed the frozen Esper in a new mine shaft they were digging. This must be it. Well then, let's go in. Ooh, save point. Strange light filled the airs. Do you want to learn about save points? No thanks. Basically, you're able to use this function here to save your game, and then you can also use certain items that fully heal your party, like tents, sleeping bags, stuff like that. You are making a new game. Really? Cool. What kind of game is it? It's a similar game to Pokemon and Mario, but only they are combined. So, wait. So the platforming of Mario, but with the collect and train gimmick of Pokemon? With a turn-based battle system? I need to close my window. Okay, that's interesting. Not a bad idea. Drink more pop. Onwards. The name is Pokemon versus Mario. Wow, dude. So basically, it's a fan game. Boss battle time. Hey, Felix. This thing's, they must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is. I know that you said my friend. Not 100% sure what you said for the first two words. A monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. And then those guys die again. You maybe just want to use Magi-Tech missiles. How have you been, Felix? Life been treating you good? I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Alright, man, you get your potato chips. I forgot how much damage Magi-Tech Missile does. Dear lord. Over 600 damage a shot. I thought it always did like 200 something. I didn't think it did that much damage. Victory! Don't worry about Biggs and Wedge. I killed them off on purpose because experience shares between party members, and these two, Biggs and Wedge, they're not permanent party members, so they don't really matter. You're doing fine? I'm glad to hear that. So this is the Frozen Esper. This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Wah! And he dies. What was that? Wedge? Wedge, where are you? Hey, what's going on? And he dies too. Hi, Susanto. Hey, it's FF6, so... Terra? Yeah, it's Terra. Yeah, hi, dude. I felt like playing some Final Fantasy VI. I don't know why, just suddenly in the mood for it. Might be because I was listening to a commentary on it. And apparently Killer Hash is a part of the Potato Naughty. That's a terrible mix-up of words. Hello. Where am I? My, and I just removed the crown. My head hurts. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. Can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious... Sorry, here, let me try to go for a trailer voice. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Castalian Empire. Her name is Terra. In her original Japanese name, her original name was supposed to be Tina. FF6, more like FPS6. Wow, that was bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, you better feel bad. You're making fun of a really good SNES game that still holds up today. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. I just healed from what happened on Saturday. What happened on Saturday? Open up. We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now and hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. No, I'm not. Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. Yeah, I'll be right there. First, I'm going to pilfer your stuff. Thank you for the free elixir. Anywho. Alright, let's go. Because I don't want to. Okay. Up there! Huh. You'd think maybe going on this bridge was a bad idea. Run! Oh. And now we're thrown into battle, but with weaker abilities. Luckily, though, we can still handle most of the enemies. Yeah, I love this game. I never actually officially beat it, though, so who knows? Maybe my first time officially beating Final Fantasy VI will be, on stream. Because, I've always gotten really far, but I never got around to beating it. Get Phoenix down. I see. Sounds rough. All these music, the nostalgia. I know, right? The music in Final Fantasy is always so good. Final Fantasy VI has an amazing track, and the final boss theme, Dancing Mad. Oh my god, dude. One of my favorite tracks. And also Headbutt the Grass. Well, it's not really headbutting the grass, you face planted. There's a difference. You gotta know that difference, dude. Now then, can I go in here? Nope. Alright, so I guess we collected everything we could get here. The fun thing about Final Fantasy VI is that, like, you'll be, like, stressing out trying to buy items to keep you healed, but once you start, like, getting better magic and stuff, you're pretty much all magic from that point. I always love that kind of game, but I'm more the multiplayer type of person. I get really fast bored when I play alone. Well, see, Felix, that's why it's like sometimes it's fun to play a single-player RPG when you have friends with you and stuff. And hey, Shay, welcome to the stream. There she is. And down we go. The thing about single player RPGs like these is that, like, you want to be in a state of mind where you want to get yourself immersed into a story, you know? Like, you want to play through a story and like become stronger and stuff. My sweet little magic user. Whee! With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. This guy is the most iconic, one of the most iconic Final Fantasy villains of all time. It's very debatable on which villain in the Final Fantasy franchises makes the biggest impact. A lot of people would say Sephiroth from 7, but a lot of people who have played Final Fantasy 6 would think this guy. That's why I'm always looking for games that have a co-op story mode. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I agree, it is a lot of fun playing with others. I don't blame you at all. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age! The lost power of magic has returned to us. We are the chosen ones. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gaston! You mean Jet? I'm gonna go with Jack, the legendary badass from Final Fantasy X. His name is Jet. Jecht. Close enough, though. Well, I mean, his boss fight is pretty cool, but like in Final Fantasy X, you don't really get to like. He doesn't leave as much of an impression as Sephiroth or Kefka, because Sephiroth and Kefka, we get to watch them watch them fall deeper into madness, you know? Took you long enough, busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume? A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world for relics of the past. Locke. That is our thief. Yeah, Susanto, I know who you're talking about. His name is Jecht. Jecht. That's how you spell his name. And what's up, Felix? I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Since you face-planted the grass, your purple eye's kind of having problems looking. Well, I mean, you have a purple eye, dude. It's kind of hard to see through a purple eye. Anyways, there's something you need me to do. There is indeed. I met the girl. You don't mean. The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. People are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. B-Dog, one time I dominated the server in Agario and Slither. Nice. I don't really play him. I've watched people play him. So you want me to get her out of Marsh? That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. I am cursed with inability to remember names. Hey man, if you're ever trying to remember a character's name from an RPG, I'd be glad to try and see if I can figure it out. And Bob is building an army. This helicopter with Bob in it is against Google Plus. Copy and paste it over YouTube. Yeah, no. Get your spam out of my chat, Felix. Now we've got her. Alright, here, welcome to a mechanic that only happens twice in the entire game. There's this time, and then one time later on where we have more party members. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kupo! Time for, like, one of the biggest Final Fantasy staples. Moogles! Are you saying you want to help? Kupo! Use us to protect Terra from the guards. Would you like an explanation? Nope, I'll be good. You basically want to hit select to switch to a different party. This team has Mog. Mog is a character we're actually going to end up getting like later on in the game. But for now, he's basically a non-playable character. But you can affect what equipment he has. I am going to remove the Mithril Shield, because it would be useful for later. Isn't that thing a playable character in Mario Slam Basketball? Wait, yes it is. Why would a Moogle be in Mario Slam Basketball? Square Enix owns Final Fantasy, not Nintendo. Did some crossovers. Yeah, but wasn't like Mario Basketball Slam during a time where Sony and Nintendo weren't really getting along? Could have sworn there was that point. Along with Black Mage. Really? Huh. Who'd have thunk? Yes, Kingdom Hearts did have the Moogles. They were, store clerks. Like, you could find them in certain spots, and they'd be selling items in, Kingdom Hearts 2. You could find Moogles. And I think they were in 1, but they were just random NPCs, and they were only in Traverse Town. Mogsy, Mogwin, Mugmug, and Cosmog. Yes, they are all based around the name Mog. Let's give Locke some experience. The wolf looks like Link in wolf form. You mean wolf form? Link looks like that wolf. Because this game came first. No? Okay. Yeah, I can see the resemblance. Somewhat. You love the ending of Uncharted 4? Yeah, I like that ending. Ah! No, get back here. Can I loot another equip from them? Maybe, but I think I can only do it on Mog. Mog himself, and that would require me to take away his spear. But then again, he has an ability called Dance, which is more useful in this situation. So, yeah, I could. Why not? I'll remove the Mithril Spear. I'm not going to really need it. Watch this. This is going to be funny. Gotta have that boss music. Twilight Requiem. It's basically like... Mog's dances are like going into a berserk mode, where he automatically attacks on his own, but the attacks are really powerful, and they're pretty amazing abilities. Is that possible? Oh my god! He insta-killed the boss! I didn't know he could do that. That was amazing. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Locke picks up Terra, and they get out of there. That was amazing, though. Yeah, I know, right? I had no idea that mod could do that. That was amazing. This switch oughta open up the door. Boom. I only knew about the cave-in thing with the boulders. I didn't know he had a move that would insta-kill. Eh? You back with us now? You saved me? Save your things for the Moogles. Ugh, I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back, eventually. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. I missed my friend Pugger. He died because he had breathing problems. Oh, you mean your, yeah. This sucks, man. Anyways, before I go, I normally come here. The beginning hall. The beginner's hall. Because, you can get some free items. Plus some free experience. It's also a good place to... That bucket right there just flat out healed us. And there's also a save point here if you ever want to save. And can you move? Thank you. Monster in a box. Sorry about that, everybody. OBS just kind of went bleh. Move! Dear Lord. Oh wait, hang on. Nope, nothing there? Alright then. And with what was in here... Okay, bye Susanto. Have a good sleep, buddy. Let's see, what's in here? Pardon me? Alright then. Let's get out of here. We are done with Narsh for now. Bunny, I don't care if you're the cute bunny. I'll kick your butt for real. Freaking Brental Floss. And with this game, there's no point in trying to level grind or anything. Final Fantasy's always been that game where it's like, it's not until later on, like way late in the game, where you'd want to level grind just to make sure you're prepared. But, for this one, for most Final Fantasies, early game, you don't need to worry about it. I think it was pretty much 4 and onwards. You have so many notifications. I've been getting notifications from time to time. Actually, I think I'm gonna run from this fight. Or not, because if Terra's stopped, she's going to be taken out. It'd be nice if these guys could stop beating up on Terra. Take some fire. Did I follow you back on Twitter? I didn't know you were following me to get a follow back. Sorry, I'm not accustomed to the whole whenever I'm not like because I don't use like Twitter and Instagram that much. I'm not used to the fact that like when like someone follows you on Instagram or Twitter, you kind of have to supposed to follow them back. But it's mainly just because like I never really had to do something like that before, so because I'm not always checking my social media. So this is Figaro Castle. We are going to meet our next party member here. Meet the king. You mean this young woman is? Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Edgar. This is our next party member. King Edgar. He's a pretty awesome character. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king. Talk to each other? Well, I'll catch you two later. And he just runs off. So you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. Edgar, you had no technique. I suppose a normal girl would have felt something from those words, but not me. So yeah, and then they just kind of leave you on your own to figure things out from here. But what you want to basically do is you want to head this way. You want to go to the left, down here. You want to go out this door and make your way to the building to the left here. Then when you go in here, you talk to this lady over here, the High Priestess. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Flashback! Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Have you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar? Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. Sabin? I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm gonna say Sabin. Ah, yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now, and what he's doing. That's only a little bit of backstory. We can get more backstory regarding that later, but as you were able to tell, the fact that it allowed us to name him means that he's a party member we'll be getting. You hate it over there in Houston? Why is that? Is it a bad place to live or something? Well, how do you like my castle? Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. And here's the Mad Hatter, one of the best villains ever. Phooey! Emperor Gestalt's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits! Ahem! There's sand on my boots. All gone, sir. That iconic laugh. How pathetic. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? Throws him to the wall. Edgar is a kitten maker, if you know what I mean. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what he is. I hear you've been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance with this miserable little sound pit? Don't make me laugh. What brings Emperor Gestalt's own court mage Kefka to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, you know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. Hehehe. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. I don't know if that voice fits his character at all, but it'll have to do. I don't like the sound of that. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have stuff to talk about now. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. He kind of disappears, but basically you want to go this way. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh, is one of us too. The Empire. But I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you, that's all. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. You don't have to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. Hey, Werewolf, welcome to the stream. Congrats on 500 subs. Yeah, thank you. It's all thanks to you guys that I got this far. But how will I know which choice is right? And, Werewolf, this is Final Fantasy VI for the Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo, and PlayStation 1. I am playing the Game Boy Advance version because it is one of the two better versions. What in the... And we wake up to find out... the castle's on fire! Wow, that guy is really spazzing out. What's going on? It's the Empire! Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Bring me the girl, now! I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then enjoy the barbecue. So yeah, the guy left, came back, and lit our castle on fire. Get her ready. Yes, sire. Today is Q&A time, am I right? No, it is not. Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. Chocobos! Or perhaps I do. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Jump! Those soldiers are still spazzing out. Alright, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! Bye, Kefka. Still one of the best castles ever. Oh yeah, Figaro, dive mode engaged. Witness the glory of Figaro. Hey, Blackhawk. Thank you very much. Now let's just hope we can keep that 500 and keep going from there. Because I had 502 and then it dropped down to 500. So let's hope we stay at 500. Go! Kill them! We are now facing 2 Magitech armors. Honestly, there's no point in having Locke really attack. Or, attack. Might as well just have him steal. And Terra uses fire, while Edgar uses crossbow. And when you use fire, Edgar reacts. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you just see what I saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic. Magic. Magic? Oh boy! She used magic? Whisper, whisper. Terra. Your name was Terra, right? What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, No, we should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... It doesn't really matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic, and we can't. That's all there is to it. Fact is, her magic could really help us right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Wink. Killer Hash, it's all up to you, buddy. If you want to go watch your friend's live stream, you know, I'm not gonna be offended if you choose to do that. It'd be great if these guys could not keep aiming for Terra every time they attack. And I am sorry for the terrible voice acting. In all honesty, the only one I'm really giving a voice to is Kefka, out of everybody. Bravo, Figaro. Bye, Kefka. Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this! That was great. Were those bad people? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. If they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. Not Ganon, Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. Mode 7 graphics. So, like you said, you want to go south and right here. Yeah. Bye! I like chocobos, they're cute. The castle left you behind, bro. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. Ba-da-ba. Turtle! That turtle's not gonna matter now. Later. So, Locke steals, Edgar auto crossbows, and Terra uses fire. That's all you really need. Look at that, man. Extremely powerful. Oh, that's right. I should equip the Mithril Shield to Terra. We're going to give Edgar the Mithril Spear, because he's one of 2 characters that uses spears. Mog and Edgar are the only 2. Now, there's a whole bunch of items in this cave. However, this game was one